Hello, Aquarius. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing today? I'm excited about this week. It's July 20th through 26th, 2020. There's lots of twos. And what I've come to realize about this week more than anything is that we are not an island unto ourselves. We are part of a whole. Um, my mother used to say, she had this little poem, you're more than the world, though you're just a little dot. You can love and think, and the world cannot. And that's true. Every dot makes up the whole. The world itself cannot think, but the individuals in the world can. Isn't that powerful? So, this week, send some love to those that are in your world. It could be your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your kid, your sibling. I already said brother and sister, silly. Your boss, your old teacher, somebody that has made a difference to you, make a difference to them. Okay, and as I told you last week, I'm going to do the shuffling prior to picking it up, but we're going to see this cards for ourselves. So the first card I'm going to pull is from the Animal Spirit deck. And this is a deck of cards I got years ago in Sedona at the Sedona Yoga Festival. And I've never seen them since. So the card I'm going to get is the Golden Egg. And the Golden Egg is from Spirit. There's 5, like if you see a pentagram, it's not anything nasty. It stands for earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. That's why the circle. And so the golden egg is about listening to your heart and quiet introspection. That means you're looking inside of you to find your answers. You're not expecting other people to give you the answer for you, even though that's a whole lot easier, isn't it? So our next thing is we're going to pull from the Rider-Waite deck, and we're going to see what tarot says. So we're going to start with the Knight of Wands. This is about starting a new venture. Maybe something in business or a new job, something new. But there's a lot of impetuosity, and I'm warning you, don't be late. Just don't be late. Your next card is the Two of Swords. Now, this card has a woman that's blindfolded and she's holding the swords like this. And she's like, I don't know which choice to make, so I'm going to sit here blindfolded. Well, that's not a way to make a decision. I mean, unless you really want to flip a coin. And then this card, oh, wow, that's the Queen of Swords. Isn't this cool? When you get the Queen of Swords, she's saying get all the data and make your decision. So you've got this decision. You are getting ready to start a new venture and you're going to make some decisions about it. This card says do it with all the information. And this card is saying don't throw up your hands, but make the decision to get this way. So our next card is from the Crystal Spirits Oracle deck. And what I'm going to do next week, in fact, I just decided for sure, is that I'm going to take a picture ahead of time and post it on my YouTube page and on my, under all the videos, and post it on my Facebook page so you can see the card decks I'm pulling from rather than me telling you every time, because it just wastes more time, and I hate wasting time. So the card that we're getting is Smithsonite. Smithsonite tells you that the universe has your back and that the universe knows what's good for you, but that you know it too. You just need to listen to that still small voice inside of you. Now our next card is Gaia, or Gula. First of all, she's gorgeous. And this is a card about healing, about inner healing. So while you're making these changes in your life, one of the changes you need to be making is inner healing. And like I told you last week, Chiron is retrograde. And Chiron is all about that emotional healing because he was the god of medicine. And this all goes together. Like when you look at your golden egg, it's about introspection. We have healing and inner healing. That's what you need to be doing on a personal level. And then on a business level, it's time you're going to start something new. Don't do it blindly and do it with all the data. I think that all works together really well. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is read from my crystal ball. Now, this one's scarier than normal because normally I read from a quartz crystal ball, which has a lot of flaws on the inside. And that's kind of like looking at a kaleidoscope or clouds or things you can say, oh yeah, I see blah, blah. Well, this is a crystal, which means that it's pretty pure. And so everything I see in there is because Spirit has psychically shown it to me. So that's the god or the goddess, whatever term is in your comfort zone. I see a little duck. And the thing about ducks is they make a lot of noise and they're very loving. So what I'm saying for you Aquarius is don't be like the duck. Don't be making so much noise that no one's hearing you. Don't be the one that the person who cried wolf or says, look at me, look at me, look at me. Instead, use that quiet introspection that we got today with the golden egg. Don't make so much noise that you can't hear yourself. And I see an eagle flying. And the eagle is a very independent bird and a very proud bird. And he's flying. So he's saying that you can have flight. You can take off flying and be the eagle you were meant to be. And I see a night light. And that means that keep your light on. Let your light shine. And don't be afraid of the dark because you're a light. So Aquarius, honestly, I think you're going to have a pretty good week. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text, 405-512-9400, or go to my Facebook page, Belladonna and Moonbeams. If not, I'll see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.